Hello, my name is Luis Artigas. I'm currently in Caracas, Venezuela, and I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video in which I'll try to explain some of the basic functionality of the channel strip of the mixer in Cubase 5, which is the digital audio workstation I'm using for this Introduction to Music Production course. I want to thank everyone involved in this course, from the people at Coursera, the people at Berkeley, and the professor, Mr. Loden Stearns, as well as my fellow students. This has been a wonderful experience so far, and I'm very happy to be part of it. So let's get right to it. This is my setup, very simple setup. This is a PC I built myself. This is a Focusrite Scarlett 2i2. It's a very good interface. I highly recommend it for its price. It's worked perfectly for me. And as you can see, I have my guitar directly connected to my interface, and here's Cubase. So let's jump right into Cubase.
Alright, so here we are in Cubase in our project window, which is where we spend most of our time in Cubase. I have some tracks here, and basically when you want to find the info that's corresponding to the channel strip, there are several places where you can find the same info. You just have to be rest assured that it's all the same info, it's just presented differently. So here to the left of our project window, we have what's called the inspector, which we can show or hide toggling this button up here. And here we have all the controls of a channel strip. We have mute, solo, direct monitoring, read-write, automation. We have all that. We have volume faders, pan, and here's our input routing, our output routing. Here are our inserts to external effects. Obviously, these are all inside the program, the digital audio workstation. They're all inside Cubase. And moving further down, here we have our equalizers. Here we have sends to additional effects like reverbs, etc. And here's a view of our channel fader with a channel strip with all the info that you would expect: mute, solo, read, write, enable, bypass inserts, bypass EQ, or bypass sends, your pan, your volume fader. These are all the same controls. This is the same volume you see here and you see there. Additionally, we have a notepad and a place where we can apply some. We don't want to dig deep into a soft synth or a plugin. We could place some controls there if we so required. So the equivalent of an analog mixer in Cubase would be the mixer view, where you would see the channels side by side, and you can access that by pressing F3 or by going to Devices, Mixer. And you could also additionally open several instances of the mixer, up to 3, at least in my version, and have different things displayed if your workflow so required. You could just, have this channel here and that channel there, and compare that and work that way if your workflow required that. So here we have the same info: mute, solo, read, write, automation, inserts, bypass, and we have here more info that we can toggle on and off. And here we can see these are our inserts, these are our EQs with a graphical interface, our sends, more sends, and so on and so forth. Additionally, if we go further up, we have what would be equivalent to a mic preamp in this section. So if you require to adjust the gain of your recording signal, which obviously is not advisable, you should control that through your audio interface and in your mics and your instruments, in your performance. But if you do needed to do that, you could do that here. So I would advise you to look around and click around to get to know the program better. That way, when you're actually sitting down and trying to get something done, you will have already explored, and you wouldn't have that anxiety of trying to do something and trying to find your way around the program. So thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the forums. Thank you. Have a good day.